In question 4 of this exercise, we are given these four rational numbers: 3 by 4, minus 5 by 8, minus 7 by 4, and 7 by 8. And we have to draw the number line and represent each of these rational numbers on the number line. So let's start with the first part, in which we have to plot 3 by 4. We first observe that 3 by 4 is positive and it is less than 1. So 3 by 4, it will lie between the integers 0 and 1. Now let's draw a number line and let's make integer markings on this number line. So let's say that this here is 0 and this is 1 and this is 2 and so on. Now 3 by 4 will lie in the interval between 0 and 1. To plot 3 by 4, let's divide this interval into 4 equal parts. The interval between 0 and 1, let's divide it into 4 equal parts. And to do this somewhat accurately, you can first divide the interval into 2 equal parts by plotting the midpoint of 0 and 1. And then you can divide each half into 2 equal parts again, like this. So now you have divided the interval between 0 and 1 into 4 equal parts. So starting from 0, if we now make 3 jumps of 1 by 4 to the right, like this, then this point here, this point, it represents the rational number 3 by 4. So this is how you can represent 3 by 4 on the number line. So this completes part 1. Then in coming to part 2, we have to plot minus 5 by 8. Now we note that minus 5 by 8 is negative, but its magnitude, which is 5 by 8, is less than 1. And this means that minus 5 by 8, it lies between the integers minus 1 and 0. Okay, now let's draw a number line and let's make integer markings on this number line just like we did in the previous part. So let's say that this is minus 2. Let's take this here as minus 1. And this here as 0. Okay, now minus 5 by 8 will lie in the interval between minus 1 and 0. So to plot minus 5 by 8, let's divide this interval into 8 equal parts. The interval between minus 1 and 0, let's divide it into 8 equal parts. And once again, to do this somewhat accurately, let's use the trick I described earlier. First, divide the interval into 2 equal parts by making the midpoint of minus 1 and 0. Then divide each half into 2 equal parts again, like this and this. So half is splitting an interval into half is easy, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay, so now you have divided minus 1 to the 0 interval into 4 equal parts, and now divide each of these 4 parts into 2 equal parts again, like this, this, this and this. Okay, so now you have divided the interval between minus 1 and 0 into 8 equal parts. So starting from 0, if we now make 5 jumps of 1 by 8 towards the left, like this, 3, 4, 5, then we reach this point here. This point here will represent the rational number minus 5 by 8. Okay, so this completes part 2. This is how you can plot minus 5 by 8. Now coming to part 3. In part 3 we have to plot minus 7 by 4. We note that minus 7 by 4 is negative and its magnitude, which is 7 by 4, is more than 1 but less than 2. You can verify this. 7 by 4 is more than 1 but less than 2. In fact, you can write minus 7 by 4 in mixed fraction form as minus 1 and 3 by 4. And from here, you can see that minus 7 by 4, it will lie between minus 2 and minus 1. Okay, so now let's plot it using this observation. Let's make integer markings on the number line once again. So let's say that this is minus 2, this is minus 1, and this is 0. Now minus 7 by 4 will lie in the interval between minus 2 and minus 1. And to plot this number, let's divide this interval between minus 2 and minus 1 into 4 equal parts. So first I split it into 2 equal parts, by plotting the midpoint, and then I divide each half into 2 equal parts again, like this. Okay. Now you have divided the interval between -2 and -1 into 4 equal parts. So starting from 0, if we first make a full jump of 1 unit like this, and then 3 jumps of 1/4 like this, then this point here that we have reached, this point is -1 and 3/4 or -7/4. You could also have done this part by dividing the interval between -1 and 0 also into 4 equal parts. So if we divide the interval between -1 and 0 also into 4 equal parts, and then if we make 7 jumps of 1/4 to the left like this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, we arrive at the same point on the number line, which is -7/4. Okay, so that's how you can plot -7/4. And now finally let's come to part 4, in which we have to plot 7/8. We note that 7/8 is positive and it is less than 1. So we can say that 7/8, it will lie between 0 and 1. Okay, so let's draw a number line now, and let's make integer markings on this number line. So let's say that this here is 0. Let's take this here as 1 and this as 2 and so on. So because 7/8 lies in the interval between 0 and 1, let's divide this interval into 8 equal parts. So first I split it into half, then I split each part into 2 equal parts again. So far I've divided the interval into 4 parts. Now let's divide each part into 2 equal parts again. So this is how we can do this. So now I have divided the interval between 0 and 1 into 8 equal parts. And now starting from 0, if we make 7 jumps of 1/8 to the right like this, we arrive at this point here. This point here will be 7/8. Okay, so this is how you can plot the rational number 7/8. And with this, we have completed question number 4. To learn more about how QMath can help you crack school and board exams, explore QMath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.